Central Bank of Nigeria on December 6, 2022 announced new limits on cash withdrawals, with individuals limited to 100,000 naira per week and organizations limited to 500,000 naira per week. The implication of this is that individuals will not be able to access more than 20,000 naira per day. This new measure, which closely follows the announcement of the replacement of higher naira notes, will take effect from January 9, 2023. The move is part of the CBN's push to reduce the amount of cash in circulation and encourage the use of electronic payment methods. This has a number of benefits, including increased financial inclusion, improved transparency and accountability, and reduced opportunities for corruption and money laundering. While the Central Bank of Nigeria has emphasized that the measures are necessary to support the development of the Nigerian economy and to encourage the use of electronic payment methods, a very integral part of the informal economy, mobile agent bankers, popularly known as POS agents, have decried the eventual job loss that could occur as a consequence of this policy. Adaba 88.9 FM went to the streets of Akure to get opinions of POS agents and business owners that could be affected by this policy. Join us.
My name is Raphael Adaba, popularly known as Mr. Raf. The name of the business is Raf Jofma Global. We are into ICT, telecommunications, computer accessories, stuff, and also we are into agency banking as well. PS terminals, agency banking.
So, have you heard about the new CBN monetary policy?
Yeah, we've read a lot about it. Well, in my own take, I believe it's a very good policy to checkmate the excesses of the way people handle money and keep money laundering and so on and so forth. And at the same time, it will also checkmate the rate at which people abuse money. The way people just come in, take money, you get into the bank and take more than enough money to use. So that is in that case. But in terms of the agency banking, which we are involved in, we are still waiting patiently for their own, for their own.
Or probably a clause in the policy that favors.
That favors. Well, actually, we cannot really tell for now until the implementation starts. It is then we'll be able to know our stand. Those people who do POS. Because now, let's take for example, maybe somebody is using 100,000 naira POS per day, and is limited to take just 20,000 naira. It's going to be difficult. And that's going to affect the income. It's going to affect the tax, and that will also tell on the economy, because the small scale as well, they do a lot in stabilizing the economy. So we don't know what they are going to give to us as our own part of the policy. So we are still waiting for them. But if eventually they don't have anything actually to offer, that means it's going to affect the people. Because if somebody goes who is using 100,000 naira in a day, goes ahead to pay 5% extra on the remaining 80,000 naira it takes to transact business per day, it is very sure he will add the remaining charges of that 5% on the interest he's supposed to get from the people, and that will tell on the people as well.
So basically, ripple effect is the customers have a larger percentage of the negative consequences.
Yeah. So it's going to affect the customers because they are going to share that 5 or 10% increment on the amount taken per day or per week on the customers. So which automatically means it's going to affect the populace at the end of the day. I will advise, if it is possible for those people who are duly licensed to do that POS business, to be given a kind of a privilege and opportunity to access funds in the bank. Once you are registered with the bank, your commercial bank, or your wallet duly registered and you have your own certificate, then those people can be exempted in the banks because they know that they are using that money, and those accounts will be properly monitored and tracked at the same time, so that there won't be any undue advantage on that too to mess up with that kind of a privilege.
The decision is very bad on the part of the masses, because here in Nigeria, all the policies that our government are making, it's not affecting them but the masses. It's going to affect everybody, but it's going to affect the business people the most, like we that we are doing business. But I don't know the another decision they might be taking to help businessmen. But I don't know yet. But it's going to affect us. The only benefit I can think of, to my own understanding, is that I think maybe they want to, maybe the value of our money might increase. Like the value, maybe things might get, it might help the economy of the country. I think so. I just think so. With my own understanding, that's what I think. Maybe it might help the economy of the country. That's what I think.
How much in monetary terms do you use in a day to run your business?
Let me just say at least 400.
Okay. On an average day or on a very good day?
It depends both. Let me just say both.
So when you found out about the new CBN policy, what did you feel?
Well, let me just say I felt bad because a lot of POS will come down, definitely. Because majorly, how can you just say you want to withdraw 20,000 naira per day? When most people even withdraw more than 20,000 naira, sometimes 100,000 naira. So it will definitely affect a lot of POS.
So what's the highest amount that you have done here?
200, 300.
What business? Clearance materials. It's only men are based in
Oh, okay.
What transfer? If I drawing 20,000 from this, it will affect my business. For example, now, if I'm traveling to Abuja, I'm not holding cash. It is when I go there, I go to PS, sometimes go collect 500, collect 600. They say two will affect my business. Affect my business. Well, let me say, according to how you said, it's good, but it's not for we business people.
So this place just looks like the maybe shortcut to like a bank, a fastest place. It will, yeah, it's going to affect it negatively. So these days, if I go to the bank to withdraw money, sometimes they'll tell me there's no cash. Like from the bank, the ATM machine is not going to dispense money. So we have to wait. They're going to tell us to be patient a little. So for a while, they're going to dispense. The ATM is going to dispense out money. We do have a late delay these days in the bank than before. That's what I noticed. Yes.
That policy comes into place that whereby people have to just withdraw only 20,000 per day.
If they withdraw more, they have to pay a 5%.
More, yeah. So I think it's very affect our business because we will not be making up to the profit we used to make when we used to do higher amounts for people because of that limit that the government have put into place.
But do you think there's any benefits attached to this?
I don't really think so, but I just think maybe they just want to monitor how the money in the country is being spent.
Right. Thank you very much.